Police, stop! Stay where you are now! Step up towards us, now!
Back up, back up, back up.
Over the next hour.
Hands behind your back.
From 9 p.m.
He's literally in the bathroom.
Is he responsive at all?
No, I'm not answering.
This programme follows incidents that occur in one of Britain's major police forces.
If you threaten any officer, you'll be put straight down on the floor, no messing.
Fire in the building, open the door!
Dealing with crimes and cases active between 9 and 10 p.m.
Violent crimes, murder.
Someone's just said that they've been shot.
Minute by minute.
Just found some heroin.
Against the clock.
You have 5 seconds! I'm not hurting anyone.
Go, 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 go.
Constant calls, there's no let up.
This is Police Hour of Duty.
I'm going to send a police officer straight away, OK?
Game on.
Hello, Derbyshire Police.
Right, so who is it that's been assaulted? Is it this 9-year-old child or is it someone else?
So a man's there threatening to stab them. That's fine, don't worry. We've got officers travelling to you now, so there's going to be a couple of officers on the way to you.
OK. You called 999. Is there anything that would indicate this is a life and death emergency?
Where you're calling from now? The hospital. OK. I've got 3 cars allocated to head to the area. It's been graded immediate, so they're going to get there as soon as they can.
Security have got him on the floor. I presume so.
Do we need a van?
Yes.
There's a patient which is spat at staff, has been detained and then arrested by one of our colleagues who's already there. And then we're just en route to basically transport him to custody. To spit at staff, it's basically assault. Well, no, it is assault, especially with the current climate of COVID being prevalent. When it came across that it was members of the emergency services who were assaulted, that kind of hits home a lot more because they are your colleagues. We're a public service and we don't go to jobs in order to get assaulted. I think in the times of COVID, it's also that one person can spit that infect 10, 20 people without them realising it. They are using it as a weapon, using it to show disdain, disgust towards the paramedics and the medical staff at the hospital.
Yep. Still spitting, is he, or...?
No, he stopped.
No, no,
Do we need to spit one on him?
Keep your head down.
You bastard! You horrible bastard! I'm not surprised I'm not. All right, because you spat, we're putting this on you, mate, OK? You can breathe. Slightly get him on his side. Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate.
I'm the God Almighty.
OK?
I have not spatted.
It's suspicion.
Yeah, no, we're not saying you
Stop it. Don't spit again.
You horrible bastard.
Calm yourself down.
Who does spit that? Who does spit that? Tell me. Who does spit that? Who did I spit that? Because I tell you, you tell me I spit that. You get your hands up now because I didn't spit up anybody. I didn't spit that. Who does spit that? Who does spit that? Who does
You're gonna walk.
spit that? Who does?
No.
Who does? Tell
Calm
me.
yourself
No,
down.
tell me what's good. Tell me what's good.
Drag him back, quick. Drag him back. We've got him.
Tell me what's good. You get in there. No.
No. Well, let me go round.
Why are you doing this to me?
In my opinion, the demeanour of the offender when we got to hospital, it was like his speech was quite slurred and he was very loud. He was making a lot of threats. I would say he was under the influence of something like that was clearly a drug.
Please, everybody get down. Please. I'm asking you now. I'm looking at you now. In your eyes.
No one's touching you. Calm down.
I'm looking at you now. Please,
Breathe slowly. Keep breathing.
Lying about.
He's got a small on his finger.
Lying about.
Doesn't look too good.
Just calm down.
When we go to jobs, people will look and say, oh, it's 7 people on 1 person. That's for a reason. It's kind of safety in numbers, so we can control the situation so that the person or the suspect doesn't harm themselves or other people around them, and it doesn't harm or hurt any of the officers.
Where's my... Oh, it's going to stop. Have you got the keys, mate?
No, you've got me.
It's going to keep banging, guys. Can we get someone?
Annie. If I have to carry on, mate, I'm going to have to put this on you. Just to say...
Go on then. Go on then. Go on, put it on me. Put it on me if I'm such a nasty prick.
You're not a nasty prick.
Yeah, all I want to do.
But you're kicking off. Unfortunately, you spat at someone.
No, I didn't.
Well, that's what's suspicion at the moment.
Yeah, my mother to drop dead now, mate. I swear down, I didn't spit on him.
At custody, they can look at your mental health. I'm just going to half close it. I'll keep talking to you.
Come out, please.
When we get to custody, if you calm down, I'll take him off straight away.
Look, you should close that door on me, bro. Look, I swear down on my mum's life.
It'll be like this, mate.
Look, I just want to do it. Look, I know you can do your job and I understand that.
Have you taken some...
Yeah, I've been on a group dinner.
Yeah. Just go forward a bit. There we go. Oh, no.
Please, stop it out.
I'm not. I'm trying to get the key out. They're loose as anything, mate.
No, they're not. They're tight. I swear
they're not tight. I'll put the lock, double lock on. They're fine.
It's tighter than it were ever. Lucy, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
We're there.
I'm begging you.
We're nearly there, mate.
You're
okay.
Fuck it out.
Don't try that, mate. Don't try that, mate.
Well, Lucy,
you'll get further arrested for assault on PC.
Put the lock. Fuck it out.
Okay.
Fuck it out.
Don't try that, mate. I'm arresting you for further assault on PC.
Oh yeah, you just told me.
You've just gone to headbutt me.
No, can't wait to get off me. Don't do it.
I've tried to be totally civil to you, mate.
And I'm with the prison, mate. And I'm not with the rehab. Please don't do me for assault, bro, because I've got rehab. And please, I'm begging you. You asked court, yeah? I've been to court yesterday, yeah? I've been on 2 water for last year, yeah? I've passed it and everything, yeah? You know, if you do this, that throws me back to the start. But you say you want to help people. You say you join the place to help people, yeah? How many people want to change? I'm not a scumbag like them, yeah? Yeah? I take drugs because of my head.
And there's different taking meds and also taking recreational drugs.
Come and get out there.
And he tried to headbutt me, and all the pain that he's suffered since he's been first arrested is my fault. It shows how unpredictable people are on drugs and the effect it can have on their persona and how aggressive they can be towards police officers.
Luckily that we have these stab vests and these tactical vests to absorb a lot of the assaults that we get. Assault, in fact, can be just a threat that you are going to punch or a near miss of a punch. That is an assault still.
Come and speak to the sergeant then. You've got 2 cuffs on him as well.
Come up here.
I never do anything wrong to police.
Right, well, the best thing to do then is stay calm.
Get him off me then, please. I'm asking nicely now, please. My name is Mr. Washington. Can you get him off the queue?
All right, let's find out why you've been arrested.
Nothing.
This male was brought in by mums. He then proceeded to spit at ambulance staff, and then from the back of the cage, he then proceeded to try and hit my colleague, so he's been further arrested for another assault today. Stop!
Hey! Calm down.
Stand still.
Please, I need
Stop kicking things. Take them to the floor. Get on the floor. Oh. You need to calm yourself down.
Fuck you. Eh? You horrible bastard.
Well, what do you think's going to happen?
What a war.
You could have. You had the chance, though, didn't you?
I just don't
Hey.
like him.
1, 2, go. Okay.
You are back. Oh, you are.
Didn't have to come to this, did it? Do not spit. It's disgusting. Don't spit towards me.
Sorry.
Right.
Stay still.
Keep your legs
Stay
down.
still.
You ready? Yeah.
Stay still. Stay still.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, he's up.
Oh, very hot after that.
Angry young man. Apparently he's turned his life around.
February, it went to magistrates for possession of heroin and it went to Crown. He was on a suspended sentence for burglary.
He's going back to prison then, isn't he?
When it comes to people who are habitual drug users, it's a very, very tough situation we always find ourselves in. We've got to look after his mental health and well-being, but we have to protect ourselves, the members of the public, and also those individuals. They don't know what they are doing, and they do not know what force they are using or what they're saying to us and to everyone else.
Thanks for your help.
Hi, what's your emergency? So when you say there's blood everywhere, where is he bleeding from?
All units. There may be weapons, large machete-type knife in one of these vehicles.
I think you need to help him calm down, because all I can hear is him shouting. I can't hear anything else apart from your partner.
Hello, it's the police.
Yeah, could I have the police car, please?
And what's happening there, sir?
A lad who's just smashed me windows, he's being aggressive. He's threatening to beat me over.
You're the manager there, are you?
I'm the landlord, yeah.
Is he known to cops, then, is he?
He is, yeah. He's a nightmare.
Can you describe him to me?
He's a bit stocky, tattoos on his arms, dark hair.
What's he wearing, pal?
He's got work trousers on, like a green polo shirt.
Where did he go off? Which direction did he go off?
He's gone down the street, down the main town.
All right.
Okay. Brilliant.
Should he come back, obviously ring back on 999. Right?
I will do, yeah. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
I know you show 4 Foxtrot 4 Romeo travelling to that as well.
Thanks.
So we've had a phone call from a pub saying that a male has threatened the staff inside the pub and then smashed the window.
We have had a look around that area. We can't see him at this time. We'll head back and then speak to the pub.
Officers have got to the pub, seen him, and he's run off in the direction of his home address. So we're just going to head to his home address to see if we can cut him off before he gets home. If we can't, we'll do an area search back towards the pub and then hopefully get him locked up. So he's last sighted up here on top of this wall. We're only probably about 2 or 3 minutes away now, so we'll take the sirens off. Hopefully it won't spook him.
I'm thinking they tend to be panicked. You know, they've just committed an offence, their adrenaline's up, they've then run from police, which has pumped their adrenaline even more. So they tend to be irate and sort of quite aggressive. He's seen them officers and he's run away, so we know that his intention is to flight. He wants to escape, he wants to evade arrest.
Turn right. There's no lights on at the address. No. So lights think he's not made it home yet. There's a secondary route that he could have took that's the route that we're taking back to the pub to see if he's just took that route instead. He's got black work trousers on and a green polo shirt, so ideally he's going to stand there. CCTV will always pick up clothing better than a face. So if we can arrest him now wearing the clothing that's been described by the informant and shown on CCTV, that's a lot better than letting him get home, letting him get changed and saying, well, I was never there, it weren't me. Who's this? Contact. Stay there, pal. Turn around, put your hands against that wall for me. Put your hands against the wall for me. Yeah. Put your hands out, turn around. You're under arrest on suspicion of criminal damage.
Criminal damage? It's not me. That up there didn't let me in that pub.
In relation to what we've got then, the Section 8 warrant has been executed. We've got several dealer lists which would suggest reloads twice a day, morning and evening. So, all in all, it's a really good result in relation to the warrant.
Just want to thank everybody for coming today. We're looking at County Line, which is Class A that they're bringing in. These are known dealers. Intelligence also suggests they deal from their home address and they have a constant stream of visitors to the property all day. They will also deal on foot around the area. Today's objectives is to secure entry and search the property. We've not recorded this, we've not been able to get in, but Matt, you believe it's a composite door?
Yeah, unfortunately, I just think it's all singing, all dancing door now. They've upgraded the whole estate, so it might be a bit more difficult to get in.
Good one, Claire.
Thank you.
Weeks and months of planning and resources have gone into this investigation so far. We're hoping to find a large amount of Class A drugs, cash, mobile phones which are superb for evidence, and any sort of drug paraphernalia. Our ultimate aim is just to send a wider message to the community that we will force doors on those that supply drugs, and we will crack down on drug dealers. It's literally where it is, it's just there.
Not further on.
Yeah, that telephone box is. Right now, we're literally a stone's throw away from the address. We're just waiting for the strike from our DS. Can't always predict what you find in a property. There's always hidden dangers, and those dangers could be from uncapped needles or even weapons. So you've got to be aware and you've got to be prepared. The task force going in will be going in fully kitted up, expecting the worst, I believe.
Everybody in position, ready for the strike.
Right, cool. Yes, sir, is it a strike?
Yes, strike.
Just grab my hand, you're okay? Where's my partner?
Keep breathing.
We have some cuffs in here. We have some cuffs in here. So we have a warrant to search premises and section 8 of Physical Evidence Act. That's why we're here. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So is there anything before we do start searching or anything like that that we need to be aware of?
Some gear on full We're both addicts.
What is that?
Heroin.
Heroin. Is it you just smoke or do you inject as well?
No, we just smoke.
She's
alright, cool. You grab onto that watch. I beg your pardon? You grab onto that watch like that, yeah. And what? You're not in control of the situation, so don't make threats, right? I'll get you absolutely nowhere.
What I've got to say to you now, so it applies to all three of you. At this moment in time, you're all under arrest on suspicion of possession with intent to supply a Class A drug, OK? So you don't have to say anything, but in my own defence, you do not mention when questioned until its late line in court. Anything you say may be given evidence. The arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation, OK?
Go on then, get your gun.
From the moment we place handcuffs on these suspects and we make the arrest, we know we've only got 24 hours on the custody clock for us to gather the evidence to get a charge and a result.
Ornamental dagger. Yeah, there's a sword in there that's wrapped in some form of tape as well. In the house, there's no offence to actually possess them, but we just need to know about the bigger picture and stuff like that.
In the inside pocket, we've got half a brown envelope, and in it, there's a load of tablets that's got pills in them, but we've got tape over the pouches. Clearly been taken out, replaced for some reason.
Criminals will go to extreme lengths to hide the commodity, which in this case is Class A drugs. So they might have hid the drugs in a toilet system, in an airing cupboard, out of the way in a floorboard, in the ceiling. So the search team have got to be on the game to find these drugs.
Let's have a look at these.
It's hard to say what it is. Small brown wraps of some kind of substance. With it being brown, it's quite possibly heroin.
And there's a book here that's got all the numbers of phones and laptops, etc.
40, 60, 80, 90.
It's received between £600 and £700. There's a taser that's being seized, which is Section 5 firearms. There's drug paraphernalia, wrappings, and several SIM cards and mobile phones are being seized for analysis, so we'll see what's on them. We know we want to get the best results to charge these guys at the end of the day. We want to achieve the best evidence possible to go to CPS to get a charge and a result.
May I, in defence, do not mention when questioned something which later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
Is it me? Is it me?
Your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation into this offence, and also to prevent any further damage. So you weren't the one that's just run off from police officers then now? You look like you've been hiding in a bush.
I've got my work clothes on.
Yeah, I know you've got your work clothes on, mate, but you've also got half a bush stuck on your back. Go home a minute, mate. You're coming into custody, mate, yeah. Can we sort some transfer? We've got one under arrest, suspicion of criminal damage.
I don't know
From what I've heard, you've been quite aggressive and caused some criminal damage, mate, right? So I don't know how you're going to be with us.
Please, please, can you I've got work in the morning, mate, please.
So why have you got all this fern stuck to your back then? What's happened there?
Fern?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do not know.
Looks like you've been laid in some bushes somewhere.
Probably have.
You reckon?
Probably
did you run away from them cops earlier? Is that what's happened? You've been hiding in some bushes?
I ain't got a clue.
No. You've not got any knives on your road, have you? I know you've got work trousers.
Check my pockets.
You happy you search?
I don't do drugs. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm banned from every pub in this for 10 years.
You're banned from every pub for 10 years? Well, what are you doing here then?
Fuck it.
looking for girls.
You're
That's what it is.
You're banned
But
from every
still,
pub for 10 years. You thought, fuck it, I'll go and look for some girls.
Yeah, because obviously
look where it's got you.
No, but it's not, exactly. It's obviously a bad idea, isn't it?
If you're banned from here for 10 years, something bad's happened, hasn't it? Something's happened historically for you to get banned from every pub for 10 years.
I got caught sniffing drugs, but I did that. I stopped doing drugs like that ages ago.
Yeah.
And what it is, I tried sneaking in the pub with my little sister because it was her birthday, and I sneaked behind a Louis Vuitton handbag and I popped my head up and it got me caught on camera.
Right.
He was banned from every pub until the year 2035. That's somebody who's been involved in a lot of disorder in pubs in the town previously. To have those conditions, I mean, that's rare. That's the longest ban that I've ever seen.
Now I'm going to lose my job. For what? I'm going to end up losing my job now. I'm going to be on dole and we're going to be taxing everybody. So you're paying your taxes for me now because I've lost my job. Honestly, I feel like crying because I know I'm going to lose it. But I didn't deserve it.
You think you've got a drink problem?
Nah, not a drink problem. Not at all. I like birds, I like women.
We've read the update.
And I can't be without a woman.
All right, mate, let's get sat in this van and we'll sort it out, yeah? Hey, we'll try our hardest, mate, to get you to work, I promise.
Do that for me.
Step over here, look.
Yeah, of course we will.
I promise, mate, we will not keep you any longer than we need to, yeah? All right, get your feet behind that line, look, because that's where the door's going to be. Watch your end, don't get trapped.
He's ultimately feeling a bit lonely, so he wanted to go out and meet some people. He's then realised that this incident's probably going to affect his job, his future. He's well aware that he's not supposed to be doing what he's doing, but he's gone out and done it.
I don't think he's got much hope of not getting charged. CCTV captures him doing it. I think he was more upset about the fact that he's tried to hide and then he's been caught. No care in the world, has he?
Hi, this is Derbyshire Police. You made a 999 call. Do you need our service?
It's okay. Calm down for me. Just speak to me. What's happened?
Is anyone injured? Yeah, who's hurt?
I know he's outside, but he can come back in, can't he? Are you able to lock him out at the minute till officers come?
Hello, police emergency.
There's been an incident with my neighbour threatening to kill, and an officer came today and took a statement. He said if he comes back, to phone you straight away because he's going to be arrested.
Was he threatening to kill you?
Yes.
Are you safe now?
The son-in-law's here and the daughter.
Okay.
But he's inside and he's banging, so I'm frightened again. And I don't want them to go round because of the trouble. I don't want them to go to him. I'm sorry, but I was so frightened.
And you've got your doors locked, have you?
Yes.
And did you say he's banging? He's banging on his walls?
He's banging on the floor.
Okay, on the floor. What to aggravate you?
So we've been diverted to a potential wanted male. There's been another incident a couple of days ago where a neighbour's threatened to kill the neighbour in the flat below. So that male is now outstanding and wanted for that offence.
His son-in-law wants to go.
No. You tell your son-in-law to stay where he is, please. I've already sent it through to police, okay, as an immediate.
Thank you.
He's now come back to the address and has started banging and being a bit aggressive, which has frightened the female. Potentially, if he's there, he will need arresting for the threats to kill that he's made a couple of days beforehand.
Please tell your son-in-law not to go round because I don't want him to get injured or in any trouble himself. Okay? You leave it to us. All right?
Thank you.
Obviously, we've never met this chap before, so we've got to be prepared for that. If he doesn't grant us entry, we're going to have to force entry. It's here somewhere.
The arrest is necessary to safeguard her and him because of tensions in the building.
Right.
So what's happened tonight?
He come home, they said if he comes home today, one of your officers said just phone 999 and we'll come and arrest him. Because our daughter and son-in-law, they've not dared leave me. We heard banging and shouting, I thought, oh my God, he's back.
So how long ago was this?
About 10 minutes, come back into the property. Oh, he was dreadful with me yesterday.
Do you guys want to pop back in?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll go back in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our intervention is massively important for neighbourhood disputes. People are protective about their own homes. It's your safe place, and for some people, if these issues are getting out and out of hand, then that's potentially what they could turn to if they've been wound up and wound up and wound up, that we could actually be looking at someone's been seriously injured or even killed.
Hello. Are we all right to have a chat?
Yeah, come on.
Thank you.
I've been in hospital. I've just come back.
Just come back?
See, I fell backwards and banged my head.
What, when was this, yesterday?
That was yesterday. I knocked myself out for 15 minutes, and then somebody phoned an ambulance. Right?
Yeah.
I'd been in hospital
Yeah.
all yesterday afternoon, and I was in hospital all night because I had to have CAT scans on my eye.
We need to have a chat with you about something that happened yesterday. What we've got to do is we've got to do that at a police station. And at this moment in time, I'm arresting you for threats to kill. Okay.
I'm not killing anybody.
No.
No, listen. It's just an allegation.
Just an allegation. Okay, but you do not have to say anything that may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later on in court. But listen to me, 2 seconds. Let me just caution you, okay? So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. But listen, 2 seconds. Okay. The necessity for your arrest is for a prompt and effective investigation. It's to safeguard you, and it's also to safeguard your neighbour downstairs. All right.
I don't even.
But listen.
Listen. Let's just.
You're under caution
finish.
now.
All right.
So we'll talk about it in an interview at the police station.
I suffer with bipolar.
Yeah, you'll be all right. We'll look after you. Do you need any medication tonight?
I've just took 2 tablets.
Okay.
They've only given me 4 diazepam.
Right. What do you need to take with you? Have you got a wallet?
I've got my wallet.
Okay. Well, so we'll take them with us, shall we?
Yeah, and I'll take me 2 phones.
Okie doke. You've got 2, have you?
I've got 3.
Oh, heck.
The black charger.
All right. Okay.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You get the keys?
Yeah.
I've got them in my hand. Let's switch this light
Yeah,
on.
but you got the keys?
I've got them in my hand.
And the lights are working.
Just steady on out the step.
Let me just take hold of you again. No worries.
We'll leave your landing light on, shall we? Just so it looks like someone's in.
Let me try it.
Yeah, go on. All locked.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Come on
Okay.
then. Brilliant. On the way to the incident, we was getting our information from comms that there'd been previous neighbour disputes where he's made threats to kill. And then when we got to the scene, he was calm, he let us in, we had a nice conversation with him. I think it was completely different. Let's get in your car then.
I haven't slept for 3 weeks, Doc.
Haven't you?
No, because that's when my bipolar kicks in.
Okay.
Always winter time.
Is it?
He's always phoning the council, trying to put a court order out to get me out because she's constantly complaining. So I don't hurt anybody. It's, you know what it is?
We won't talk about it now. You know how it works. It's just an allegation at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I ain't done nothing wrong. Constantly getting complained at. Constantly being falsely accused.
You're charging me, son?
You're not charging me anything. You've been arrested on suspicion of the offence. The Cops Derbyshire gives us power to obviously seize the mobile phone. So,
What do you mean I don't need? I'm having all my numbers out of my phone. I need my numbers out of my phone. Listen, if I've not been charged for something, why are you taking my phone?
evidence.
If I'm not being charged with something.
You don't need to be charged.
So you can just go up to some fucker and arrest him in the street for intent to supply and take your phone.
No matter what you say,
you know, good
fucking
motherfucker.
It don't matter what you shout and say, it's not going to change what's going to happen. That phone's going to be seized.
Yeah.
So just listen to the question.
No, we can just... You're not fucking having your phone.
That phone's going to be seized.
Yeah.
So just listen to the question.
No, we can just... You're not fucking having your phone. I've stopped.
Right, we've got a choice. We can calm down.
I've stopped.
You have
to calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. I've stopped. Calm down.
You calm.
Now, where'd you go? Stand up. I'm not having you on the phone. Stand over there. Stand over there. What are you doing? I'm calm. I've got fractured shoulder. Stop it. I'm calm. Stop it.
You're not calm, are you?
I am. Because you're trying to...
All right.
Stay calm. He keeps trying to twist my arm behind the back and he still can't.
Yeah, because you've just grabbed the phone and you...
I'm sweating because he's taking piss.
Stay calm.
It is what it is. All right. Deal with it for what it is now, right? We've moved on.
No, there's your toll stick, buddy. Stand away from the desk. I'm not going to tell you again.
We'll get you settled in a cell first.
The effects it will have on these organised crime gangs is they'll have to resupply and address a person, they'll have to reinvest in Class A drugs, they'll have to use more money to obviously start that drug supply up in an address. A range of evidence has been seized today from the property, scales, digital scales which drug users or dealers use for weighing out drugs, zip bags, exhibit bags. This evidence vital in building a case with the ultimate aim of getting a prosecution at court for drug supply from the address. All suspects were further arrested on seizure of the taser from the bedroom from the property for possession of a firearm. We know that it's a county line, we know there's bigger players up the food chain, but ultimately it's how can we disrupt them and keep enforcing on properties that they're using is an ultimate aim and goal for us. Cases such as today are vital because it sends out a message to the OCG that we're not going to stand back, we're going to enforce disruption. It sends out a wider message to the community and also to those vulnerable persons that we are here to protect and prevent people getting involved in serious and organised crime.
I never threaten anybody.
Do you want to come in? We'll get you to wash your hands and everything. We ended up arresting the suspect because it was a threat to kill. We couldn't not arrest him because of that allegation. It de-escalated any potential for any further situation that was going to happen. If we'd have left him there, probably had the potential to blow up.
The officers are going to explain why you've been arrested and why you need to be at the police station, all right?
You've been arrested for threats to kill because it's alleged that yesterday you shouted over to your next door neighbour that you're going to kill her. So she's feared for her life.
Listen, buddy, I appreciate there's a lot more to it than just what's being told to me now. But I'm authorising your detention here to secure and preserve evidence and obtain evidence by questioning you. So that means we'll try and get to the bottom of what's being said, because I appreciate you're saying differently. Have you ever tried to hurt yourself?
Nah.
No feelings of that at the minute?
I don't believe in suicide, man.
Good. Have you had a drink today?
I only had one double whiskey when I got back from the hospital.
You're not alcoholic or anything?
I'm not alcoholic, but I just have a little bit
You have
of
your little drive every now and again?
I have a hot toddy, just to help me slow down and relax. Just feel I'm getting persecuted.
Yeah, okay. I can see why it feels like that, but the officers are just acting on information they've received.
Yeah, but it's...
And if they get to the bottom of it and it's nothing, then you'll be walking.
Let's go change your top.
Grab him a couple of blankets on the way down. I'll bring you tea down, give me 5 minutes. The thing is, it won't go away, will it?
No. Just going to go round and round in circles.
Yeah, one of them needs to move. That's how they get resolved, isn't it?
Police emergency.
A woman has just come round to my house, right? Tried to in my door off. She's still downstairs and banged her head. I don't know what the hell is going on.
What happened?
She's just been trying to threaten me. She's kicking off outside my house. I don't know what to do.
Is your door broken?
Yeah, my door is broken.
Are you able to lock it?
Yeah.
Shut. You
I
need
just
to
locked
listen.
my door. She's kicked my door off. She's still downstairs. She's going absolutely crazy on back to my flat. She's scaring my neighbours' kids and everything.
We do have officers en route, okay?
You need to get police here. She's trying to stop
Yes,
me.
we're going to get... Did she have a knife on her tonight?
Yeah, she's got a knife on her. Listen. She's screaming her head off and kicking off at me. I'm really scared.
What kind of knife is it? Can you describe it to me?
She's a big kitchen knife.
I've got a knife on 1347. Right, okay, you need to stay indoors. Are you safe indoors?
Indoors. Please hurry up. Where is the police?
You need to stay inside and keep the doors locked, okay? Do not talk to her or go outside, okay? Is your partner inside?
Yeah, my partner's with me.
Okay.
They come in with a bat.
Who is coming with a bat?
We need that woman is. We go the door.
You need to tell your partner to stay inside. You just need to keep the door shut.
I'm trying to record it. Don't got evidence of what she's doing to me.
I know you're upset. We do have officers en route, okay? You need to keep your door shut, though. You need to keep it shut. Have you got your door shut? Have you got your door shut? I think I've lost the call. There we go. Officers are on their way.
The neighbours will back it up, and them neighbours will. Next minute, she's fell downstairs. I'm not. This is why I rang police. We don't even know who she is. Yeah, we live together here. No, I want no, we're talking out here. I said, stop trying to fucking what you're doing, you know what I mean? Go away. Yeah.
Just stop fucking wobbling with the kids.
I need to look there to make sure that... I think she must have fell downstairs or something. And literally, a little boy was trying to drag her away. This is where I think she fucking chucked a drink.
So you guys were in the flat upstairs?
We was upstairs. We've had to barricade our door. Yeah, she's booted my door, should be like. So we hung out that window and said, what do you want? What's up with you? And then she said, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And started running up my stairs. My dangerous stairs, please. We've stayed in there, yeah? We've rang police, and then she's tried running up here. What can I do? I need to fuck all over that. There's no need for that.
I think we're better off being down there. I think so, yeah. So.
Strike. Stay where you are! Please, Florence! Stay where you are! Hands up! Open it now, or it's going in!
She's missing, she's not in the flat. She's not in herself.
She might be feeling suicidal.
Right, get your foot back in there now. Swear to you now, I am going to make him pay. I'm going to hurt him.
No, I've got a baseball bat my whole time. They could be coming to kill me.
Police Hour of Duty is back next Monday night at 9.
And follow their frontline colleagues at Royal Stoke Hospital. Incredible life-saving work in new 999 critical condition Wednesday at 9. Over in Barnsley, every second counts for a patient with possible spinal injuries. It's Casualty 24/7 next tonight on Channel 5.